Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do an unboxing and a first look at how to set up for the first time this DREAME X50 Ultra. This is their brand new robot vacuum cleaner. Now this is the X40. Let's open it up. I bought this with my own money. It was $1,700. Now they do have a coupon they're going to come out, but I didn't want to wait for that coupon. It doesn't take effect till like February or something. So it's January 15th and I just got it from Amazon. And again, I bought this with my own money, $1,700. We heard all about this at CES, and I will be getting all those robots that we saw at CES. All right, looks like I got a box here, some goodies, another box. The robot looks pretty heavy. Okay, there's a handle. Grab that handle. Ooh, that's heavy. Now that's the actual robot. Now the base station, I'm going to put it on its side and pull it out. Well, it wasn't super heavy. Let's see if we have anything down here. Nope. Yeah, this looks all different now. Ooh, we got a lot to look at. Tray, some parts. Okay, let's get it unboxed and see exactly what comes in all the boxes. Okay, so here's everything that comes in the DREAME X50. We do get some solution. We get an extra bag, cord, mop pads we got to install, a brush. Here's the actual robot. We got some stickers we got to take off. Here's the ramp that's going to go up into there. There was a sticker on here. This is where the dust bag is. You're going to add concentrated solution. That's what that solution that it comes with we're going to add. That's the solution container right there. Yeah, make sure you click that into place. Up here, we've got a clean water tank and a dirty water tank. After it washes the mop pads, it's going to suck the water out from that tray into the dirty water tank. Okay, first, let's put the base station together, then we'll talk about the robot. All right, get this ramp. You're going to click this ramp into place. Make sure it's nice and flush right here. Now, around back, you're going to plug this 3-prong cord in right here. Make sure the switch is on. It's in the down position or the line position. That's off, that's on. Make sure that's on. We do have some cord wrap here. Let's go over 120 volts, 60 hertz, 4.1 amps. 1160 watts during hot water cleaning. Okay, let's go back around to the front again. We do have a status light here. Let's take a look at the clean water tank and the dirty water tank. There's nothing else inside there. Now the clean water tank, you're going to fill this up with just regular tap water. Lift that tab up. It's got a hinge. Now there is something new in here. This is called a scale inhibitor. There's like little pellets in there. You can hear them kind of jiggling a little bit. You don't have to do anything to it. You just put water in here. And there is a little float that will let the system know when this is out of water. Let's take a look at this, the dirty water tank. Again, there is a float in here. When this fills up, it'll put a switch on, and then you'll have to dump this out, and you want to clean this out, and that's what this brush is for. It extends so you can get in there and clean that. Once in a while, you do have to clean that to prevent odor. Okay, let's take a look at the dust bag again. You're just going to pull this way. Let's add our concentrated solution. Again, you're going to add concentrated solution right here. Now they give you some DREAME multi-surface floor cleaner. All right, let's dump in the solution that we have. Whoops. And close the lid. Okay, take your concentrated solution container now, slide it. Make sure you slide it in all the way. This is the dust bag. It comes with one installed, but once in a while you will have to change this out. About every 2 to 3 months. You pull that tab there and it comes out, but make sure we got that all the way in. And you got to put the dust bag kind of back a little bit. Put these top ears in first, rotate it, and you should hear a click. Okay, let's take a look at the cleaning station. These, looks like the mop pads are going to stay on. There's where the hot water is going to come out. There is a filter. Once in a while, you will have to clean this filter. There's where it's going to suck all the dirty water out into the dirty water tank. This comes installed. I just want to show you. There's where it's going to auto empty the robot. The dust, charging. This is where it fills the robot up with water. Alignment pins. And then it's going to blow hot air. Maybe out here, or maybe there. It's going to blow hot air onto the mop pads to dry them. Front to back, the base station is 18 inches. Left to right, 13.5 inches. Now height, you do have to be able to lift the water containers up, straight up. So you need about 34 inches clearance, but you only need about 23 inches to the top of the unit. But again, you'd have to lift them straight up. Okay, let's take a look at the robot now. And we got the sticker on the front. It does have a camera on the front. There was a piece of plastic on top. Now this does have LiDAR. This will pop up, but we're not going to touch that right now. One thing I do notice is it rolls super easy now, so be careful. Some of like the other robots, the wheels are kind of stiff and you're not able to roll them, but this one rolls real easy. So we got to do it. This is the back side of it. There's where it's going to charge. There's where it's going to fill the robot up. It has a water tank on the inside. There's where it auto empties everything out. Let's lift this up. Here is, we got to take this bumper pad off. So make sure we get that out. Now the bumper is nice and free. Okay, let's see, we have a sensor here. Lots of sensors on the front. A light, looks like a light right there. Some side sensors, no sensor on this side. Here's the dust bin. Now there was, looks like a switch and a Wi-Fi reset button right there also. But we're gonna pinch this. When it vacuums your house, everything's gonna go into the dust bin through there. And then when it backs up to the base station, it's gonna suck everything out through this trap door right here. Here's the filter. Once in a while, you will have to clean this filter. It's reusable. You can wash it, but you have to make sure and let it dry. Nice instructions here. That goes together real easy. No way of getting into the dustbin other than this little area right here. Trap door. There's a little flapper. Let's take a look closer inside. So there will be some maintenance you got to do. Push this in. Make sure the back, make sure that's nice and flush. This is just held on with magnets. Okay, let's flip the robot. We want to be very careful. Lots of sensors. Here's the mop pads. So the first thing we'll do is we'll install the mop pads. Now it looks like there's this little guide wheel here. The mop pads go here. It does spray water down on top of the mop pads to keep them wet. And it is able to move one mop pad off to the side. These come assembled, but once in a while you have to replace the mop pad. And it's also a good idea to put this in your laundry to kind of refresh it, because after the base unit cleans it for a while, it gets pretty flat. They just sit on there. They're both identical. They're just kind of held on with a magnet. And again, there's the drive wheels. They're kind of loose, they spin freely. We got double brush roller. Let's take a look at it. Pinch these tabs, rotate this up. This comes out as an assembly now. No comb in there, but we got double brush roller. So in theory, the hairs will go down the brush roller and then get sucked in, because there's no pivot point on this side, only on this one side. These do come off. You will have to change these and clean these once in a while. Yeah. But I just want to show you for demonstration that they both do come off, snap it into place. There's these arrows. Now again, this is an assembly and you want to put this in. It's a little tricky to get it in. Oh, that went in right in. Let's make sure we got it right. No, it's not in all the way. So yeah, this is a little tricky. You got to get underneath those ears. And then it does there. It bends down. That needs to be nice and flush, which it is now. Rotate this. We got to get this out of the way. Now take those front ears, put those in first. Yeah. And then rotate this down. Now put that down. There. Nope, didn't get it. Those ears are tricky. And again, you want to get this. Again, this all comes assembled. I'm just showing you for demonstrations. Still don't think I got, nope, I didn't get it right. Yeah, make sure the ears are in first. And then rotate it down. Now it's installed correctly. Yeah. No, it wasn't installed correctly. Now it is. That was a little tricky. That's going to keep an eye on that. That's going to be a little tricky. We got these felt pads. You really can't move that up and down, but the robot does move that up and down itself. We've got the side brush. It's able to extend it and retract it. When it retracts it, it doesn't lift it up. It just retracts these into this, and that lifts them up. We got a carpet sensor. These are sensors here. Free spinning wheel, fall off sensor, fall off sensor, fall off sensor. And oh yeah, that's why we got these arms. This has these arms that will lift up now. Oh, there they are. They're tucked in there like that. Okay. These extend. Okay. Here's your drive wheels, but once in a while, these are going to extend when it needs to go above a threshold. Okay. Looks nice. Again, there's our carpet sensor. Okay, that's the bottom. Okay, let's measure how tall it is. So with the LiDAR sensor, that is retracted right now. So with that retracted, 3.5 inches. Now that will raise up. I'll have to measure that at a different time. It's probably around 4 inches when it raises up. And again, those are a home button, a power button, and a light. So look who's just in time for the unboxing. Miss Fiona. There's Miss Fiona. Say hi to everybody. Okay, this thing looks super nice. I don't know how I was able to get my hands on it because on Amazon right now it's unavailable. And again, I did pay full price, which I had to because to get it early. I spent the $39 to get the coupon, but then I saw, well, the coupon's not valid for till like middle of February or something. Like, I got to get this now. So I paid $1,700 for it. So the first thing you're going to notice is, yeah, that's new. Scale, must be like hard water or something. But how this thing this thing is different. And this base station is different. So and this is different. So there's a lot going on here. I am excited. So sorry everyone, I've been really backed up on my building. I've been working full time. I got the Curve, the Curve Edge coming soon, and the L10S Gen 2. And I'll be comparing it to the original. This is the original L10S. So I will be doing a comparison. But this X40, this looks so cool. So it's the moment of truth. Again, this thing slides so easy. So let's dock it. I got the water tank filled up. And you're simply going to just dock it. And that turns it on. But okay, I got to connect. Let's connect it to the app. I think there's a better way. Okay, there is a QR code here. Now, the DREAME app is super nice. I really do like it. You're going to want to, you have to log in with the username and password. You can just scroll. It may just say add. So let's scan the QR code. You're going to scan that. Okay, so now we want to turn the device on. Okay, so, I mean, people ask me why I cover these up because some of my videos are on Amazon and Amazon they have AI that's looking at our videos, and if they see any QR codes, they won't allow it. So I don't know. But anyway, I've scanned the QR code. Now I'm going to dock it. All right, that should turn it on, and that'll get me to, okay, the light is on, and it's going to say something. There, it made some music. The robot has been turned on. Next. Simultaneously press the clean button, or the power button, and the home button. All right. They're kind of small, but these two. Until it says Wi-Fi reset.
Welcome to use DREAME Waiting for the network
okay.
configuration.
I should have waited maybe a little bit longer. And then I pressed it. It's fine. It's fine. I have heard the voice, yes. I have to connect device hotspot. All right, sometimes this should be automatic. Okay, good, it is. So click device hotspot. You have to join it. You have to join the robot is transmitting a Wi-Fi signal that your tablet or your iPhone or your Samsung phone has to connect to. And hopefully this will automatically go back to your internet after it's done connecting to the robot. Okay, you're looking for 3 check marks. Again, this is all automatic, but you may have to manually connect to the Wi-Fi being transmitted from that, like as if it was a Wi-Fi signal, but thankfully this all went automatically. Good, finished. All right, here it is, 39%. I'm sure there's an update. Okay, so I consider this like the home page. You got to go to the device. So click go to device. Please read, you have to agree to the user manual or or the terms of agreement. Okay, so let's read these. These are prompts that are usually very important. Okay, this is the mop extend. When it gets to the corner, it will, or the side, it will extend the mop pad. I like that, and it's on by default. I could turn that off. The reach, I love the side reach. I think that's the brush. Yeah, the side brush will go out. That's what you want. That is on. Leave that on by default. I love it. You can turn that off. Okay, this is the auto. This is new. After being turned on, the host encounters a low area, such as the bottom of a bed, that is higher than the rest. It's going to auto lifting the LDS. That's the light data, the LiDAR. So that is on. You want that to automatically lift and lower. So leave that on. I have pet. That detects obstacle avoidance. Capture pictures. I like when it captures pictures. I may have to agree to turn the camera on. Okay, good. Now let's swipe over. Smart voice. I haven't done this a whole lot. I'll leave it on. Set map display to 3D and edit. Yeah. Oh, it's walking you through. It's telling you what all these prompts are. That's the real-time camera. Firm, of course. Okay, let's do it. So I'm going to turn automatic updates on. New firmware. It says upgrade carpet functionality to enhance cleaning, support removal, and low light. All right, let's update.
Updating. Taking about 5 minutes.
Okay, so leave it alone. I leave my tablet open. I don't touch the robot. I don't go to another app. I think it can do it automatically without that, but I just like to make sure it happens. Okay, that took about 4 or 5 minutes. Now it's installing it. This has taken about another 5 minutes, but that you may notice the robot turn off. That light did turn purple. It was green, so you got to be patient. Oh, good, it's done. The robot never spoke to me, but it's done. Okay, now you got to back out of here. We got to do a quick mapping. We're gonna do a quick mapping. All right, there, it told me, good. Then we're gonna go through all the settings. So, and then at the very end, we're gonna do a quick clean and there's a lot to test on this. So let's do start fast mapping. Open all your doors, pick up your stuff, kind of organize it in how it will be in everyday life.
It will take about 5 to 10 minutes.
It's probably gonna drop the mop. It's gonna drop the mop pads off.
Mop pads removed.
Ooh, it raised the LiDAR. That's cool. Okay, these things are different now. That does not sound like a robot anymore. That is super quiet. The wheels, they've changed the technology on the wheels. Now I did put this, I got to start doing thresholds. I don't know exactly what the threshold is, but I want to start testing thresholds because that's what they're really claiming this thing to be. And I may have to enter that in the map. I'm just going to, we're just going to pretend that was a threshold and we'll see what it does. Because you shouldn't have to do anything, but I guess in the map I could tell it there's a threshold there. Ooh, it's climbing it. Yes. It climbed it. All right, and that is 0.185 centimeters or 5/8 of an inch. Yeah, this does not sound like any robot I've had to this date. Those are whisper quiet wheels. And then I really love LiDAR. There's the real world image or the real-time image of it mapping my house. There's virtual threshold. We're gonna have fun with this. It already took a picture of my shoes, or no, cord. Oh, I have to agree. It's already taken obstacles, so a lot to go over. And then over here I've got a 19 millimeter threshold. Yeah, here's my purchase, and currently unavailable. I may have gotten it. Maybe they weren't supposed to release it yet till February, but I got it. I bought it. I've seen so many of these on the internet. I know a lot of people are getting these sent to them for free, and that is very tempting. But I do appreciate everybody sticking with me. My videos don't come out as soon as those, but I am able to buy it with my own money and give you my honest opinion. You know, Dream hasn't emailed me. I have not been in contact with them. I just purchased it. I've been watching all the news from CES. Okay, this 2.63 inches double layer thresholds. Wow, I got to really work on this. Let me know what you think about thresholds and how I should test them, because I really don't have a lot of threshold experience. But 1.65 vertical step, double thresholds. Oh, so 1.65 is the max, but you could have another one of 0.71 on top of it. So not a total, but a double. Yeah, and they call it a 3.5 inch. It can go under. Okay, I've been hearing some weird noises here. Lots of robots struggle with this big carpet in my bathroom. Yeah, I don't know what that noise is. I'll let it do its thing though. I did turn the light on, maybe that'll help. Looks like it's doing it. It's just slow. It looks okay though, I think. It's like it's really thinking. All right. I don't think it had a problem. It just was making some weird noises. Man, I think it's so quiet. Can you hear how quiet that is? I'm curious if it lowers that head during mapping. I haven't seen it lower that head. Now don't get too close to it or you could throw the map off. Here's that threshold again. Okay, so it kind of knows it's there this time. I need to glue it down. It's not the most graceful. They do call it a leap. And I do think it's a leap. Because when it knows there's a threshold there, it will leap it. It'll like get a running start. I mean, some of theirs have. Their older ones have. I don't know about this one yet. Ooh, that would be a good one for it to lower that head, but it's not going to, I don't think. That would have been a good one. This will be a good test. Because when it lowers that head, it should be able to go underneath that, but it may be later. After it does the whole mapping. I think it's done. I think it's done. There's the map. It's docking. All right, it's docked. Now we can go through the map. Okay. It told me the map was done. Ooh, and it lowers that head when it's done. So that's like where it is, and that's where it probably is in its normal state. All right. Let's click. These are just notices. So there's my map. I can pinch and zoom. Let's edit the map. Map 1. Again, I can do different map or different names. Okay, good. It brings up a pop-up. Proceed to adjustment. That's what you want. Hit OK. Room partition. The first thing I like to do is room partition. So get the different colors and the different rooms where they need to be. Like that one's not quite right, but I like to, so let's divide first. Divide. Yeah, I love that you can pinch and zoom, move this around. It has to be a solid line in order to divide. If it's still dotted, it's not going to let you do the divide. There. Now, don't worry about carpet type and all of that yet. Have it do a full house cleaning and have it use its carpet sensor to tell you where all the carpet is. Let's rename. Let's rename this one the kitchen. That's the kitchen. Confirm. We can do custom names. You can merge. So this one and this one need merged. Okay, so we're hide. I don't really mess with hide yet. Oh, darn it, I've backed out. Oh, threshold to confirm. Okay, we've got thresholds to confirm. Hopefully I can find this later in the settings, but I like that this popped up. The threshold type has been identified. Please confirm it. And it's passable. So where is it? It should show me the threshold. Where is it? I don't see it. Last time I remember it was like a green dot or a green arrow. Oh, I got to proceed to it. Sorry. I should know better. Now, these are very important steps. You don't want to put, if it mistakes a stairs for a threshold, it'll go down your stairs if you tell, because it's going to turn off the fall off sensors. So what we're doing here is very important. We've got ramps, impassable. We got a passable threshold, which is what you want it to do. You want it to leap over. You've got an impassable threshold where you don't want it to go past. And then you've got ramps. You can install ramps. I'm not going to do that. All right, so okay, here we are. Do not place thresholds, easy to fall areas. So it didn't identify. I was really hoping it would have identified in some. Nope, it didn't. All right, so I got to add it. That's okay. Let's do a passable threshold. Confirm. There it is. It's green. I know that it's right about here. You can adjust it. You can make it, no, you can't make it. I thought you could make it wider, but you can't. All right, so it's right there. Click. Oh, I want to add another threshold, but we can do that later. So let's go back here. Again, here's where the virtual thresholds, we got curtains, low lying areas will be lowered. So you can add a low clearance area. Where do I want the LiDAR lowered? I'm going to see if it does it automatic yet. I'm not going to mess with that. There's a lot of settings here. Sorry. Let's get the basics done. We can always go back and add more. I got to add one more virtual threshold. It's over here. It's a passable one. And again, these are tricky but worth it in the end. Not quite sure. The map is a little tricky, but I'll put it right there. Okay, let's go back to map editing. Not going to do floor material. I do know where some no-go zones are. I do know I can put a no mop zone, a virtual wall. Let's put a no-go zone. This is where it'll stay out no matter what. I know over here, there's just a bunch of stuff that I need to stay away from. I got a bunch of stuff on the floor. All right, click that. I can do a no mop zone if I don't want it to mop a certain area. Let's do a virtual wall. I keep Xing it out. Let's do a virtual wall. I don't want it to go into this storage closet area. I have a storage room that if the door is open, it mapped it, but I don't want it to go in there. So it's not going to go past this wall, even if the door is open. Okay. Curtains, I don't have any curtains. Carpet. What's this carpet? Add carpet, carpet types. Medium. Okay, I may have to add this for the bathroom. But I like things to do, I like these things to kind of figure their stuff out on their own for a little bit. You know, you don't want to go in and add every little detail and let the robot clean your house completely. And it'll make things so much easier. Let it kind of figure out where it's having problems, and then you can go back and put no-go zones. So we've got all of this. Virtual walls, cleaning sequence is super important. You can move these, you know, which rooms, when you press the whole house clean, what order do you want it to do in? I really do like that. All right, so let's go. We're done with the map for the most part. Again, you can really fine tune this. Let's go to the settings. Clean history, schedule cleanup. It's going to be very important to put it on a schedule. Clean these. There's all kinds. You can have it clean a certain room a certain day. You can have it mop one room, vacuum another room. This is super important to put this on a schedule. Carpet settings. Okay. The robot will only vacuum the carpet without mopping. Mop raise. That's what we're in. We're in mop raise. Avoid and ignore. Or crossing. I like to be in mop raise. Okay. That's it. Oh, there's more settings. Mop raise. Okay. Mop detach. I do like the mop detached. It'll vacuum your carpets without the mop pads attached, but it has to learn your house. It has to know where all the carpet is. I'm going to leave it in mop raise for right now. Then I can come back later and click that. Clean carpet first. That's always a really good one too. Carpet boost. Now this one, this carpet boost, when it's on carpet, it's very loud all the time. So I'll leave it on because it's default. I typically go back and turn that one off just because it can be too noisy, but let's see how it does. Okay. So there's all the settings. I'm sure there's more settings with that. Floor cleaning settings. Security. The host will enter a low area slightly higher than the body of the cleaning. The host will enter a low area when that is flush with the body. So they don't want... You can turn that off so it doesn't get stuck under something. This is like the middle of the road, and that's... I know, no more treats, Miss Fiona. I'm sorry. Extreme coverage. That means it'll go even... No, cancel. Sorry. So I'll leave it in the default. You could have it where it goes even in a thinner place, but it could get jammed. Collision avoidance mode, turn on, reduce collision. Yeah, I want that on. Auto re-cleaning. After enabled, the robot cleaners will clean heavily slowly when turn off. Works. That should be on by default. I do like the auto remopping. Works in both Clean Genius modes. So click that. Auto detachment and installation of mop pads after enable. Yes, I like that to be on. Clean in floor direction. I don't have a direction that needs clean, but if you have like cherry floors that are really shiny, you probably want to do that. And in the map, tell it which way the tile are going or the wood planks are going. I think that was everything. No, there's so many settings. Dynamic obstacle avoidance. The robot record any areas it missed due to avoiding pets. I'll turn it on. It's off by stain recognition. This is all off. Large particle boost. I like to have this stuff on. It's kind of like in beta, I think. It may not work the best. AI driven. AI, that's the side brush we turned on earlier. AI mop extend. I don't like these, the gap cleaning. It kind of rotates the robot. Yeah, I don't like that. It does a good job, but just... And that's when it's around chair legs. Intensive clean around chair legs. I find it does okay around. I don't like that on. Frequency. High frequency. Okay, good. That's on by default. How often does it extend the mop pad? Okay, that's it. Clearance, legs. Oh, wow. This is all new. Hurdle. Synchronized. Wow, this, I don't really know all of this. So default is hurdle. Clearance legs cross obstacles sequentially, recommended for sliding door track scenarios. Okay. Oh, it kind of like walks over it. Synchronize. Both legs cross obstacles simultaneously, recommended for threshold areas. Huh. Well, I have thresholds, so I'll turn it to that. Dock settings. Mop washing with detergent. So it's going to use, I don't know if the detergent goes in the robot or not. They don't. For some reason, that's just a big mystery. I don't think it does. I think it only washes the mop pads. Auto wash enabled will withdraw, then return after the whole task. Yeah. Wash settings. Smart washing. Standard. I mean, that's off by default, but that's like the smart plan. You can do standard, deep, temperatures on hot. I'll leave it there. Again, this is off. Auto rewashing of the mop pad. I like that to be on. If it senses that they're too dirty, it will rewash the mop pads, that's what we want. We want clean mop pads. So that should be on, but it's going to use more water. Drying, standard. This is how long it's going to dry the mop pads. Mute, robot reduce drying power and extend. So you can have it on mute where it just takes longer. Huh. These are all very in hair comparison. And compress hair in the dust box during cleaning. This is all new. Hair compression. I'm trying to click on it, but it's not. Robot's dust box will compress more frequently. So it must like blow air in the dust box. Auto empty, high. I like high. I wanted to empty the dustbin all the time. Washboard, this is when we want to clean the washboard. It's going to put water down there. Dock settings. Intelligent obstacle avoidance. That's on. Pet care's on. Capture pictures. I agreed to the privacy policy. Now it does say, I mean, it says it keeps all, is collected, only processed locally, and will not be, that's tricky in my opinion, because it takes a picture and I may be a different state away. Well, how does the picture get from the robot to my phone if it doesn't go through the cloud? So I really don't understand all that. I mean, they've got these certifications now. I need to look more into these, but they say it doesn't go to the cloud, but it almost has to, right? Let me know what you think. Pictures is on. Privacy, full fill light, that's on. It's going to turn that LED light on. Voice assistant, I don't use this much, but it does give you, it teaches you how to do it. Real-time camera, not enabled. You got to go back and enable it. This thing can go around and look at your house. It's pretty cool. Okay, so more functions. Do not disturb. We want that on. This thing will start in the middle of the night. Turn it on. 22 to 800. That's perfect. Disable. Resume cleaning. Off peak. I don't do resume cleaning mode. Yeah. When the power is low. Okay, so when it runs out of battery, it's going to go back and dock itself and charge. Child lock, notifications, remote. I've never used remote control. Wi-Fi management, device maintenance. So this is where robot water tank cleaning. Robot water tank cleaning. What is that? Empties the robot's water tank. Huh. That's interesting. Locate robots right there. Accessories. This is where all 150 hours for the filter. Probably won't make it that long. Side brush. This is where it goes in. Let's see what it does. It tell you how to do all. Yeah. It just reset it. It doesn't really tell you how to do it. Sensors, mop pads, replace as needed. Dust bag, replace as needed. There's not a, the scale inhibitor has 1,095 days. Help, device, that's the name, time zone, suggestions. I don't know what suggestions are. I don't know anything about suggestions. Device sharing, that's really important. Firmware update, I've already done that. Make sure that's on. Okay, we went through all the settings, pretty much all of them. There's the real-time camera. Okay. Now, let's talk about, so this is your home screen. When it's in all, it's going to clean your entire house. When it's in Clean Genius, it just figures it all out for you. It's vacuum and mop. You don't have to do anything. It figures it all out. I can do custom. I can do vacuum only, mop only, vacuum and mop, mop after vacuum, or custom. Different wetness levels. I can select how often it washes the mop, the routine. So I do like Clean Genius. Or I can do 2 cleaning modes with Clean Genius, mop after vacuum. So that's really nice. I can do a zone clean. It's going to make a zone. This zone you move around. You can have different zones. So this is super cool. Room clean, just pick what rooms you want to clean. I want to clean this room and this room. And you can pick how you want to clean it, with a Clean Genius, or custom. Let's go back to all. No, let's go back to the kitchen. We want to We want to do a room, kitchen. We want clean genius. Yep. Let's just check the dock. And the dock's okay, so we can start the auto empty, the wash, the mop drying. So let's go ahead and clean the kitchen. Initial deep cleaning. No, I don't want to do it initial. I'll do that later.
Start selected room cleaning.
First thing it's going to do, it's going to hopefully reattach the mop pads and then wash the mop pads with hot water. I think it uses hot water during the initial cleaning. Yep, it reinstalled the mop pads. All right, so we've got the water tank, putting water down there, heating up, and you'll see there'll be dirty water going in the dirty water tank. That sounds pretty normal. Okay, this sounds a little different, but about the same. It's not any quieter than the older ones. Now I do have some muddy paw prints. We'll check some dog hair on the carpet, and we'll check the corner cleaning capability. Okay, it's sucking up the water down there. You can see it going into the dirty water tank. Ooh, it raised it. I missed it, sorry. It raised the LiDAR sensor. There's the side brush extend. There's the mop pad extend. I don't know why it lifted the mop pads. Ooh. I don't know what it's doing there. It's typically with the mud you want it to mop and not vacuum, so it went into a high vacuum mode. I don't know why. Oh, it sensed large particles. I don't know what, I didn't have any particles there. Huh. It's cleaning large particles intensely. Maybe I did turn that on by default, didn't I? So this is interesting. Maybe I shouldn't have turned it on. Ooh. Got a lot to learn. Wish I could. See, that's not large particles, unless it thinks, I don't know. I'm gonna put ignore. Cancel, oh, you gotta leave it. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have turned the large particle boost on. It was off by default, and it's in a trial mode. It's not really. Was that under AI? Ah, there's so many settings. I just went through this setting. I don't know where it was. More functions? No. I can't find it now. Dynamic obstacle. There it is. Stain, large particle boost. Maybe I should have left those off. I thought I was going to have fun, but this isn't fun. It thinks that's a big mess, and it's not. It's mud. All right, looks like it finally came out. It's maybe going to come out of this mode. See, it makes me think it sensed something there, but I don't know. This is why we do what we do. This is the first look. A lot to learn. I mean, I'm super impressed with it. Don't get me wrong. We'll check the obstacle avoidance over here with the cord. Yeah, it's going to have pretty good obstacle avoidance, I imagine. Yeah. It's recognizing that cord right away. Yep. That's their typical, when they back up, they usually take a picture. When you see that little back up, that means it's usually taking a picture. Now, this carpet sensing is going to work. It'll be better once it knows where the carpet is. Right now, it doesn't know where the carpet is, so. I mean, it will raise it, but on the map, it'll put where the carpet is. I wonder if it sensed those particles. Yeah, we've got another cleaning large particles intensely event. So this one's pretty good. It sensed that there was some particles, and it's going to go over and clean this. It's not turning the side brush on. Huh. But it is vacuuming good, so this... Although it did leave that big peanut right there. So it's going back to the spot it started, maybe. Huh. I really would like to see it get that big peanut right there. Those are large particles, but it's gone all around it. Maybe it thinks it's dog poop or something. Okay, now we're back to normal. Man, there was a bunch of large particle events. That and the picture it took was pretty incredible. See, it shows those pieces of coffee. Huh. This is that carpet boost. We're not in a particle boost. It says it's just cleaning. I like when you get real world updates on what it's doing. And the side brush is not turning. I was hoping that side brush would turn. Maybe it's going to see where the carpet is. Like it's got a mind of its own. These first cleans can seem erratic, I bet. It'll get more precise once it's... Let it fully clean your house first. It'll know right where this piece of carpet is. I mean, that's... Because right now, it's sensing this carpet, and it'll tell you in the map where that carpet is. It'll change color. See, it's already changed color. See how it's like... got little dots. So let the machine tell you where the carpet is. That's why I don't go in and add the carpet manually. I've done that in the past and it just doesn't work the best. This thing is cleaning this carpet really good. Oh, we're back to mopping. But you missed a whole big area. Finally mopping some mud. I think it thinks that's not... It's trying to avoid that, I think. Yeah, I think it took a picture of that. Look at that. Yeah, and the side brush isn't turning. Huh. Oh wow, it extends the side brush and the mop pad. Yeah, it could have done a better job in that corner. That's a pretty poor job in the corner. This is taking super long. Now my detailed video will be better. This is the first look. I may turn a few features off. It's not getting as close to the cabinets. Man, there's... Do I have to tell it that there's... I don't know. I thought normally they go up against that right underneath the cabinet, so I'm not sure. Okay, it's mopping now and vacuuming. I don't know, it doesn't like that muddy paw prints. Come on, little buddy. Goosh. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Oh, it's finally mopping. It just must have divided the room up a little bit. Does it know there was mud there? And it's... Now it just says Clean Genius is cleaning. I'm not getting any... I wish I could zoom in a little more. Can't get... That's the large particle boost. I mean, I thought it might be a little better, but again, this is first testing. Yeah, it definitely thinks that it's just a crushed peanut. It's not very tall. It definitely thinks that is something. Oh, it's lowering. Now that was so cool. Okay, again, maybe I spoke too soon. Oh, now it's going under. Now it did this all on its own. Oh, it raised it. That's so cool. We're so amused. But you should lower it and go along the corner or along the side.
Cleaning completed.
No!
Returning to the dock to charge.
I mean, you didn't clean right up next to the edge.
Start charging. Start auto empty.
That auto empty is a little different. Now it's washing the mop pads.
Start cleaning mop pads.
Okay, everyone. Again, I do apologize for not making many videos lately. This robot vacuum cleaner studio that I'm working on is going to be pretty cool. So I'm super excited about that. I can't wait. It's got so much bigger room in the places I got for robots, and we're going to be doing threshold testing. So super excited about that. I've only made 2 videos in the last month and a half, and I've got to go back there for about another week and just what am I doing now? Oh, I got to put soundproofing panels in, or sound absorbing panels in. I'm trying to make this really, really good. So, and I'm gonna make a little podcast room, and so I can do some one-on-one talking. I'm gonna have I'm gonna talk about the news and everything. And that way it'll be kind of short clips and stuff. So again, really do appreciate everybody's support. Thanks for watching. This video got super long and I gotta go. We just got some people coming over and I'm already in big trouble. So anyway, thanks everybody for watching. If you could, please like and subscribe. Again, I bought this with my own money. My honest opinion is, I think it could be a little better right now. But this is too early to tell. I need to have it clean. I need to use it. Lots of settings. Thanks for watching. If you could, please like and subscribe. And thanks again.